At the beginning of this story, we see a beautiful girl sleeping alone. While she is in a deep sleep, someone suddenly pulls her blanket away, which causes her to wake up. As soon as she gets up to check what happened, someone grabs her by the hair and slams her head down onto the pillow. The person doing this is no one else but her own father. The girl asks her father, "What's wrong with you?" But he does not respond. Instead, he looks at his daughter's body with dirty intentions. He then brings his face close to hers and says, "My daughter has grown up so much." Hearing these words from her father terrifies the girl. The man lets go of her hair and starts touching her face. Out of fear, the girl begins to cry. She cannot understand at all what is happening to her. Shortly after this, her father leaves the room. When the next morning arrives, we see the girl's mother cooking food. The girl's name is Mary. As she sits there, Mary is lost in her thoughts. She keeps wondering whether she should tell her mother everything that happened to her the previous night. Just then, her sister and her younger brother come and sit at the breakfast table. A little while later, their father also comes and sits down with them. He behaves as if nothing happened the night before. Mary thinks to herself, "Last night he was looking at me with such disgusting eyes, so how is he acting so normal right now?" After that, Mary gets up from the table and leaves. At that moment, her mother comes over and forcefully slams the food down on the table. The mother starts eating in a very strange manner, as if she hasn't eaten in months. Seeing their mother behave so oddly scares the children. Then the son spits out the food and says that there is too much salt in it. The mother immediately picks up the food and begins eating it like a madwoman. Why are such strange things happening to this family? The truth is that ever since this family moved into a new cottage, unusual events have been occurring. Sometimes their neighbors place strange statues in their yard, and at other times they hang dead animals in front of their house. At the same time, the father behaves in disturbing ways with his daughter every night. In addition to this, the mother eats like a starving wolf and even tries to force her son to eat the same food she is eating. But the boy does not want to eat it and looks toward his father. The father says, "If you don't want to eat it, then don't." Hearing this, the mother shoots him an angry look. After that, she throws the food onto the table and smashes the plates onto the floor. Seeing all this, the children become extremely frightened. She screams at her son, saying that whatever she cooks, he must eat it quietly. She shouts so loudly that the boy starts crying in fear. Neither the father nor the daughter can understand what is happening to the mother, but this was only the beginning. Meanwhile, when Mary is taking a bath in the bathroom, someone comes and stands near her. When she wipes the mirror clean and looks, she suddenly sees her sister there and gets frightened. After some time, both sisters are in a room together. That's when the younger sister tells Mary how their father comes into her room every night and behaves in strange and disturbing ways with her. When Mary hears this from her sister, she cannot believe it. She realizes that the same thing that has been happening to her every night has also been happening to her sister. While the two of them are still talking, their dad suddenly arrives there. He has overheard their conversation. Without warning, he pulls out a knife and attacks both of them. Mary pushes him away, and the two sisters run out of the room to save their lives. Once again, their dad appears in front of them and grabs Mary by the hair. He stares at both of them for a moment and then picks Mary up and throws her away. Mary falls onto the stairs and, due to her injuries, loses consciousness. Meanwhile, Mary's sister, Anna, runs away in fear. When she turns back to look, she realizes that their dad is not following her. At the same time, their dad goes into the storage room and comes out holding a hammer. By then, Mary regains consciousness and starts looking for her sister, Anna. Suddenly, she feels as if someone is standing behind her. As soon as she turns around, she sees her dad standing there with the hammer. He's just about to attack Mary with it. At that moment, Anna screams loudly, causing their dad to stop. Anna grabs a bat and strikes her dad hard on the face, but it has no effect on him. After that, he attacks Anna with the hammer as well. As Anna bends down, the hammer strikes the door instead. Just then, they hear the sound of someone coming upstairs. This voice belongs to none other than their dad, who is climbing the stairs. Hearing the dad's voice, the man throws the hammer away and runs into another room. As soon as their dad reaches upstairs and sees the scene, he becomes terrified. He then looks at his daughters, who step back in fear. At that moment, the dad notices the hammer lying near his feet and sees a hole in the wall. He angrily asks both of them, "Were you two fighting here?" But neither of them responds. Just then, their brother comes out of his room and approaches them. Mary and Anna immediately tell him to run away. At that same moment, a woman arrives and picks up the hammer. This woman is their mom. When the dad sees his wife, she suddenly attacks him. The dad tries to stop her, but she pushes him down. The mom gives a terrifying smile and steps on the broken glass without any difficulty as she walks back to her room. Then, once again, a woman's voice is heard from downstairs. This voice belongs to their real mother. She comes upstairs and asks everyone what is going on, but now everyone is afraid of her. They open the room door in fear, but no one is there anymore. After that, they notice the hammer lying on the floor. The mom goes up to her daughters and asks them what happened, but Anna and Mary are extremely scared of their mother. After this, the dad calls his brother to come to their house. His brother is a priest at a church. When the church father arrives, he tells them about many other similar incidents. However, his elder brother does not believe any of this. At night, everyone decides that they will all sleep together in the same room. However, during the night, their younger son needs to use the bathroom. Without waking or disturbing anyone, he goes to the bathroom alone. At that moment, a child who looks exactly like him enters the room. This child picks up a knife and gives a strange smile. He wants to kill the father, but he doesn't do it. It appears as if something is stopping him from going through with it. That night passes peacefully. The father realizes that he cannot fight this alone, so he asks his seniors for help. The senior priests sit together and discuss what could be happening in that house. They then make a plan to go there and pray. These senior priests are very experienced in such matters. The priests plan to visit the house in the evening along with their team. They set out toward the house, but on the way, a crow suddenly attacks their vehicle. Because of this, the front windshield gets damaged, the car loses balance, and it falls into a ditch. Meanwhile, on the other side, we see the dad tying his daughter Mary to the bed. Mary tries to reason with him, but the dad says that this is the only way to fix everything. At midnight, the priest arrives at their house covered in blood. He tells them that all the other priests have been killed, so now, whatever needs to be done, they will have to do it themselves. When the priest sees Mary tied to the bed, he wants to begin the ritual, but he is afraid to do it alone. The last time he tried something like this, the demon killed all the members of his family. Because of this, he fears that the same thing might happen again, and if that happens, he would also lose his brother's family. However, his elder brother cries and tells him to do his duty. He says they must fight together, or else the demon will kill all of them. Hearing this, the priest lights the candles and sprinkles holy water on Mary. Because of the holy water, Mary starts screaming. After that, the priest places a cross on Mary's chest and then begins hitting her with a rod. Mary screams in pain and asks why they are doing this to her. The priest asks Mary's dad whether he still wants to continue this treatment. Seeing all this, Mary's dad starts crying. When one rod breaks, the priest takes out another one. Due to the unbearable pain, Mary loses consciousness. On the other side, we see the place where the priest's accident happened. A police team has already arrived there. As soon as they pull the priest out of the car, the vehicle explodes violently. Among all the people present is Mary's dad's brother. This means that the man who is currently at Mary's house is not a real priest, but the demon itself. That is why he has been causing Mary so much unnecessary pain. Now, Mary's mother can no longer tolerate this. She says that this is not a treatment and that if this continues, her daughter will die. She grabs the priest to stop him from hurting Mary, but the dad does not listen to her. He forcefully pushes his wife away and tells the priest to continue the ritual. Suddenly, the dad goes to his wife and starts choking her. At that moment, he looks at his brother and sees a terrifying smile on his face. The dad finally understands the truth. He attacks the demon, but the demon overpowers him and throws him to the ground. Just as the demon is about to kill the dad, the real priest arrives. He chants some holy prayers which force the evil spirit to leave. Mary is badly injured by this point. She starts moving toward the storage room. The priest then places a mirror in front of Mary, causing the demon to come out of her body and try to escape. The priest allows the demon to enter his own body and asks his brother to kill him. His brother then stabs the broken cross into his chest. With this, both the demon and the priest die together. In the end, the family survives safely, and the movie ends here. If you liked the movie, make sure to give it a like. And for more such videos, don't forget to subscribe to our channel.